They only get 2 weeks of annual leave in America.
Well, it takes about a week for us to travel from Australia to another country. So we need an extra 2 weeks to go there and then come back.
Tom, I'm so keen.
Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Zeta and I are going to be reacting to one of the most viral recent BuzzFeedOz posts. Welcome, Julia, to this chat. We've heard a lot of great stuff about this article.
Have ya? We crowdsourced from Australians, right? So we were like, we asked people like, what are the habits or like ways of eating or ways of dressing? Like, what are the things that we consider socially acceptable in Australia that would horrify Americans?
Yeah. Okay, shall we just get into it, I guess?
Yeah, let's get into it. This is going to be a wild ride, that's for bloody sure.
You want to blow Americans' mind? Ask them where the toilet is. I don't know what that means. That's a pretty standard sentence for me.
Yeah. That's like, where's the toilet? Sorry, do you guys not have toilets? Like, what's up with that?
Number one, mixing tobacco with weed.
What do you mean?
What?
So what, are you just rolling a joint with pure weed? I don't think this is that weird. I actually think it's quite smart. I don't know how much we can talk about weed in this video, but like, it makes it easier to smoke the joint. So like, why don't you do it?
Number two, we've got teaching kids to be terrified of the sun from a young age. And for good reason. Yes, 100%.
From like, childhood age, you're taught when you leave the house, you need a hat, you need sunscreen, you need sunnies. Like, the sun in Australia is no joke. This shit will like burn you to a crisp.
That's what they don't talk about. They're like, oh, you know, Americans like, oh, the animals, the insects, the snakes. It's like, bro, the sun.
Not tipping waitstaff. Okay, I have something to say about this. I have a very strong opinion about this, and I have fights with my friends all the time.
Yeah.
So in Australia, people that work at cafes, restaurants, whatever, are paid really well. To be honest, some hospo staff probably earn more than I do. Like, it's actually wild.
100.
I've also worked in hospo, so I feel like I can say that.
Yeah, I worked there for like a year and I hated it and I was terrible. So no one should have tipped me ever because that was horrible.
Did they tip you? No.
I think I did get tips every now and then, but I didn't deserve it. I was really bad. Alright, next up we've got our hatred of Starbucks.
God, I feel like I have so many opinions about the things in this video.
Starbucks, like, it's a blasphemy on coffee and coffee culture. I mean, in Australia, coffee tastes like coffee. In Starbucks in America, coffee tastes like sugar, right? Like,
yeah, literally. Like, you're getting a high off the sugar, not the caffeine. But I think also that's just a huge reflection of coffee culture in Australia. Like, it's so different to America. There are probably more coffee shops than people in Australia, I reckon. Like, we'll
fact
love
check that, but
coffee.
maybe.
Inventing nicknames for your friends that will haunt them for their entire lives.
You're calling someone the same name every day. It's just fun to mix it up, you know?
Exactly. I think it's also a sign of like affection. Yeah. If you put the time and effort into nicknaming someone, then it just shows how much you like them. We also love to just like, even if your name is easy, like my name, Zeta, it's not easy, but it's 4 letters. Like, I get so many nicknames.
You do. You have a lot of nicknames. How many of these do we... Oh, fucking hell. How many?
I think there's heaps.
Let's
like
go
20 or something.
Let's go to 10 and just see. Wait, shall we just
And
skip
then
through
pick
them?
the good ones. Using parks, streets, and gutters as nature's toilets. Lol, I've definitely done this. Usually on a night out. I don't know if this is incriminating. Maybe don't include it, but whatever.
But like, every time then I walk past that alley, I'm like, oh, pity that alley. Sometimes you just gotta go, I don't know.
Our excessive use of cunt. Cunt can just be like using the word mate. This word is quite interesting because I know it really offends Americans. My advice to you would just be use it more because the more you use it, you take the meaning away from it. So like, you know,
reclaim
YOLO. Reclaim it. Tinned spaghetti. Should we talk about this one? Because I don't get that. Tinned spaghetti.
Okay,
What's horrifying about that?
Do you seem shoey? We can talk about shoeys. Shoeys are pretty in.
I did a shoey on the weekend.
Oh, you did?
I don't know if I want to include that. That was the first shoey I've ever done, and it was not nice. Firstly, you just ruin your shoes. I don't really get it. I would agree with America. It's horrifying.
It is horrifying, but we kind of just embrace it and go with it, I suppose.
Like, I don't understand why they think this is so gross.
This is going to be really stereotypical, so maybe I shouldn't say it. But like, I feel like if you're walking around in America bare feet, like you might step on like glass or like needles.
It's kind of like that ad where like you can't wear bathers unless you see the beach because then it's undies or whatever.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about shoes.
Okay, do you want to talk about Vegemite for the meal next time?
No. Vegemite, like, get over it. It's delicious. Grow up.
Guzzling straight from the tap. I remember this actually when I was a kid, when the first time I saw someone doing this, and I was like, you can do that? You don't need a cup? A lot of these points are like, Australians are just like less hygienic than Americans.
Yeah. And more lazy.
Yeah, which is like, that's a good point. We are pretty unhygienic. The sheer amount of annual leave we're offered as a standard.
They only get 2 weeks of annual leave in America.
Well, it takes about a week for us to travel from Australia to another country. So we need an extra 2 weeks to go there and then come back, you know?
Oh my God, that's so true. Referring to the bathroom as the toilet. I don't get this one.
Oh, so I think it is like saying you call the bathroom, not the toilet, because the toilet is like where you poo.
Yeah, but like, we all know it's in there. So why can't you just say toilet? Yeah, okay, I can see why America thinks it's weird. We do some weird stuff. We're a weird country full of weird people. Maybe try it. Maybe try saying toilet instead of bathroom. You might like it. Maybe call your friend to come. Let us know if you want us to react to any other articles or weird things that Australians do.
We'll do it because we got to make videos, so we got to do something.